நீ இல்லாத நாளெல்லாம் நாளாகுமா? நீ இல்லாத வாழ்வெல்லாம் வாழ்வாகுமா?
Gospel of Matthew chapter 26 verse 74. Then he began to call down curses, and he swore to them, I don't know the man. Immediately a rooster crowed. Peter was a faithful person who was with Jesus for 3.5 years. He has received many graces and goodness from him. He was a prominent member of Jesus Christ's inner circle along with John and James. In 3 important instances, Jesus took Peter along to the Mount of Transfiguration, to Jairus' house, to Gethsemane. Peter was a prominent person among the disciples. He was adored by Jesus for some reason. He said that he would build his church upon this rock. He said the key to heaven would be with Peter. Jesus kept Simon Peter in such a high and prominent place. But Peter said that he does not know him at all. He cursed, he swore to them. Look at how bad Peter's fall has been. But Simon Peter would have realized one thing for sure. He said that he would never betray Jesus. In Matthew chapter 26, we can read Peter saying he would never betray Christ at any cost, and no matter who else does. Peter declared. He said, even if I have to die with you, I will never disown you. He said he was willing to follow him even if they would jail him or behead him. Such was his confidence. He was sure that he would not fall. Paul says an appropriate word for this context in 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 12. So, if you think you are standing firm, be careful that you don't fall. Just as he said, we must be careful. We who boast about doing things in our own strength should stop and watch carefully. Yes, we must be very careful. Don't trust and boast about your own strength and abilities. It will cause you to fall. Be watchful. Humble yourself in God's presence. Rely on God's strength. Trust in Him. Acknowledge, Lord, it's not I but Christ. I am just like worms. My strength is nothing compared to yours. I am like dust and ash, Lord. Submit, surrender, humble yourself. Then the Lord will lift you up. It's true that Simon Peter fell down, but he did not stay down. He repented and God used him mightily. So, if you come across weak brothers and sisters, don't judge them. Don't be harsh on them. Don't treat them inferior. Let me tell you, even in your family, your husband may have some weaknesses. Don't point and mistreat them. Don't treat them inferior. Don't insult. There may be some weakness with the wife, and the husband must be a support in her weaknesses. Don't pull them further. Don't pinpoint and keep talking about it. All this won't look good on spirit-filled people. Talking about others' weaknesses and insulting and degrading them will further weaken them. We should not do that. When we look at Simon Peter's life, all these things should flash in our minds. We, the people of God, should live a holy life. We need a more profound purification within us. Peter's life is a sound of warning to us. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! God bless you.